Alright, this is problem 6.17 in my PLC class. I am going over the extra credit on the sequential function chart on my 9 steps I provided. So here we have the first step right here under initial, and we have wait for the plate at entry, and then we have our transitions pprox and our timer going off for a 5-second delay. Going down to step 2, we have our push stack into clamp midpoint, and then we have our push extend as our action. Going down to our transition, we have our push MLS, and then we will go down to our third step, which is retract push cylinder and extend clamp in the press cylinder. As you can see, our actions here are clamp extension, press extension, and push extension is false, which is being off, not. And then we have our transition steps going into step 4, which is our push RLS, our clamp ELS, press ELS, and we're supposed to hold for 2 seconds as our delay. Going into step 4, we are going to retract our press cylinder and retract our press platform and rotate our clamp vertically. And then we have our actions on the right, which is not, press extension, and P-plate retract, and then rotate vertically. And then we have our transitions going into step 5, which is a press RLS, P-plate RLS, and then rotate vertically. Going into step number 5, which is extend our dip cylinder, as we have our action as a dip extend. Transitioning into step 6 will be our dip ELS, and we're supposed to have a 5-second delay, which we're supposed to hold for. And then we go to step 6, and it'll be retract our dip cylinder, and we can see our dip retract. It will be our action. And our transitions going into step 7 is going to be our dip RLS, and we're going to have a time delay of 10 seconds. Now, after 10 seconds, we'll be on step 7, which will be retracting our clamp, extending our platform, and rotating our clamp vertically. And as you can see, we have our clamp extension being false, as it's not. And we have our P-plate extension and our rotate horizontally for our actions. And then we'll be going down to step number 8 with our transitions of rotating HLS, which is going horizontal, and then going our clamp RLS, and then our P-plate ELS. And for our 8th step, we have our push completed cell plate exit, and you can see our transition here is just our push extension. And then we have our transition going into our last step, which is push ELS. And then we go into step 9 with a retract push cylinder, and we have our false push extension here as it's not. And then our transition going back up to our top will be our push RLS, and we will just continue back to the very top, as the top will begin our process all over again. And this is my 9 steps, and this is for our PLC class.